Hello, this is Eric with Mec383. Over here is the real world model. So this is the angle of the, represents the angle of the servo or the motor with an 80-degree arm currently. I also have a 80 millimeter arm. This is a 50 millimeter arm. 0 point is right here. So I want to represent basically what happens in the code over here with what happens in the real world. So with this code, basically you input which one you want to go from, XY coordinates to polar coordinates, or from polar coordinates to XY. Polar coordinates is also the equivalent of the servo position plus the length of the arm. This project will kind of build up as the quarter goes on. So, no further ado, we are going to run the program. So, I know it's a little difficult to see the lettering, but basically, so first we're going to start off with the coordinates. So, I'm going to type in yes. Let's go x coordinate, so that'll be 80, the length of the arm. Y coordinate 0, because it's at that position. So, as you can see, 0 degrees of rotation at 80 for the length of the arm. Let's do another one here. So, let's go over here. So x coordinate is -40, if you can see that on the actual board, and -60, well, that's 96, this is 69. So length of the arm, as you can see, is still 80 roughly. Once you round it, it's 80, and then -120. So it goes from here. Each one of these is 30, so 30 degrees, 60 degrees, -90 degrees, -120 degrees, and that checks out. So if we go over to, let's say we want the shorter arm now, let's go over to quadrant 1 over here, and so we type in yes. Coordinates is, what is that? It's kind of hard to read. I think it's 43 and 25, maybe? Okay, so that does actually check out, because the length of the arm, once you round it up, is 50, and degrees of rotation from here to here is 30 degrees, so that checks out. Let's go down to the bottom here, because I don't have as many points labeled there. And then we go yes. Coordinates is 0. Y is -50, and then -90, so 30, 60, 90, that checks out, and the length of the arm is right on 50. And so now we want to go from, let's go from polar to, let's go from polar to XY coordinates, or Cartesian, I think is the technical name. So we're going to type in no. Length of the arm is 50. And then degrees, so let's go up here, and that's, 30, 60, 90, so we type in 90 degrees, and then x coordinate 0, 0, y coordinates 50, 50, that checks out. So we don't make this video too long, I will switch one over to the long arm now. Let's go right there. Okay, so we are going to do one more. Type in no. Length of the arm is now 80. And the degrees, so 0, 30, 60, 80, 90, 120, 150. So then we type in 150. And that will be the final check of -69. And then 40. So that is right on the money. Yeah, sorry if you can't read all of these. There is a couple typos, like some of them say 67 and 69, but they are supposed to be 69. And that is my first lab for Mec383 for kinematics. Thanks for listening.